for today's Cup of Coffee with Scream.
Oh, cup of coffee.
Oh, we're recording this on the eve of August the 24th, 2025. And we're supposed to have temperatures that get down in the 50s tonight. It's got this nice, cool... I mean, I was able to sit out on the porch in hoodie, and it was very comfortable. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. It's a very pleasant... It's that pleasant cool.
Mm-hmm.
That relaxing cool.
Mm-hmm. Especially after it has been so ridiculously hot for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, it has just... Yeah. Seriously, it's soul-sucking. You go outside, and it just drains every bit of energy out of you.
Yeah, you go out, and it's...
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, we're over it.
Yeah.
We're so over it.
Yep.
And we had a lot hotter temperatures this summer than we did, but, you know, for a while. I mean, it's cyclical. It's all cyclical. But looking forward to autumn, and this week is supposed to be more temperature-wise than, you know, highs in the 70s. Mm-hmm. As opposed to near 90.
Yep.
I like between 68 and 72. If we could keep it like that year round, that would be great.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we have had a kid had to carry some of the repotted plant peoples back in the house.
I did.
And after years of him bitching at me, you've got too many of them, there's too many, why is there so many? What did you say? You want to tell the peoples what you said?
It looks so much more alive in here. Listen, ever since I got my plant buddy, I've been very partial, okay?
Uh-huh.
I like my plant buddy.
Yeah. And they don't whine.
And we got more.
They don't whine. They're not demanding. None of this stuff.
No.
The plant peoples are magical, and I love them.
They're very chill. Like, no, if we had 4 cats, that would be one thing.
Yeah.
But the amount that we have currently, that is such a fucking
insane.
issue.
It is truly insane. And no way to rectify it.
None. The only thing, those babies, they need to go somewhere.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
but it's like, I don't want to just drop them somewhere.
No, you can't do that. But now, I very well might call the Humane Society and ask them what to do with them. Mm-hmm. But where they're feral, that's the problem.
Right. They're feral cats. I mean, they're warming up to people. They are sort of getting close to us.
But it's like that was because somebody else was irresponsible. It became our problem.
Yeah.
And that's true of most of the kitties that we have.
Mm-hmm. Molly, Hatchet.
Uh-huh.
Even though we do love both of them.
Plant babies, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
Yeah. So he's changed his mind about the plant peoples over the years.
Yeah, I very much appreciate them.
Mm-hmm. And they do. They add a lot of warmth, you know.
And that is something that is needed. I like a warm house.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just the greenery. Love it. I love it. Mm-hmm. I like the plants. I like the ones that are low maintenance.
Yeah. My plant buddy's low maintenance.
Yeah. I just hope he does well. I hope that where we, repotted them, that we're trying.
Should we have repotted that one?
No,
the
it's
stick?
fine. No, it's fine. I had repotted that the year before and put it in a larger container. And the cats laid in the pot.
Mm-hmm. They tilted
my
tree.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, so it's sideways. It's sideways. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Just lean to the left. I think we all lean
to the left.
We all lean into the left, right? God, it was so hilarious because we were down at Mom's for Sunday dinner, and it's like Mom has, in her dining room, she has these French doors and have very sheer white curtains over them. I mean, so you can see sort of kind of outside, but not really. And I'm looking, and I see the horse go across the path. And then I see youngest kid with a yellow broom, whatever, just sort of in front of himself, like, a lance. And I'm like, what the hell? And he goes down to the right. And here a few minutes later, there goes the horse back the other way. And kid with this yellow broom thing. And I'm like, God, that looks like some kind of fever dream. It really does.
What is that symbolism?
What the hell is going on?
What's that symbolize?
It was like, and what it was.
What is that subliminal message right there?
Mom has a peach tree, and there was a couple of peaches that were left because you have to harvest those things because the horse will eat any kind of fruit, and so will the deer, and so will the bear.
Yeah. Did we bring home those peaches?
No, I left them down there on the table to ripen. I didn't know if they were theirs or ours or what.
They were ours.
Well, we'll bring them. We'll get them tomorrow.
They're going to eat them.
I don't think so because they still needed to ripen. They were just hard as rocks. And peaches, if you can't, if they don't have a little give to them, they're going to be sour. They're not fully ripened.
Yep. You know what we need to do? Canned peaches.
There's only 2 of them,
yes.
honey.
We can do 1 jar. That's it. Half a jar.
Make a jar.
One of those
that
small
ain't enough
ones.
for a tart.
One of those small ones. We can shove it in.
These children. Oh God. And that's what Mom and I were talking. It's like when my grandmother, when I was a kid, we canned vast amounts of everything. We're talking bushels of everything. Bushels. A bushel basket. You need to look up what a bushel basket, how big that is.
That's a big basket.
Yeah. And it was just, everybody would gather, and that was what you did. Everybody would, talk, and like if you were stringing beans, everybody had the little bowl of beans, and it's like you were stringing and snapping and going on like that. And tomatoes, you had to have enough room to work tomatoes because you got to scald them so that the skin will come off, and you do all this bunch of stuff with them. And
I know I'm not a fan of tomatoes anyhow.
It's
so
processed.
We can skip those.
No, that's how you make all your soups and your sauces and everything else.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, tomatoes are a main ingredient in a lot of things.
Yeah.
But just preparing for autumn, which then the inevitable winter. Oh God, I'm not a fan of winter. Can we just skip winter? Can we just have autumn and then go on back to spring?
Right.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be really nice.
But I don't know. And the image we're using is grok. And I don't know, I asked for an individual in a sweater with autumn leaves, trees behind, and holding a cup of coffee, a steaming cup of coffee. I don't know why Grok gave them 2 cups of coffee. Because while you drinking one, the other one's getting cold.
Right. Right. What the fuck?
Maybe he has a friend off camera that we couldn't see.
Maybe.
It's Grok's images, and there's something weird as far as either the hand or the sweater there. Something ain't right.
Something's fucked up.
I'm telling you.
Something's messed up.
While they have been doing this hyper-realistic Grok 4 thing or whatever, the other version of Grok that we're using is, as far as making images, it's gotten stupid.
Well,
just
as
stupid.
far as the cartoon aspect of it, it has really gotten bad.
Yeah. Because I don't want a hyper-realistic image to where I have to click a button that's like, yes, this is AI. If I use a cartoon style, everybody knows.
Right.
There's no question. But it is...
I don't know. It's just weird about that.
Yeah. But it is time to think of comfort foods. Because while the world is blowing up and doing stupid shit, and it's like, no, I choose to let God be God and me do what I can do. Mm-hmm. And had made a very simple dish today that was very satisfying, which was egg noodles. And it was a matter of hamburger. You brown the hamburger. Put some Alfredo sauce. You can make your own, or you can do like I do, and I get the store-bought, the jarred kind, and mushrooms. And it was tasty.
It was really good. It was really good. It was like a beef stroganoff, pretty much what you made.
Yeah.
It's a really good,
and it was
really good stroganoff, and it does not tear my guts up like Hamburger Helper does.
Hamburger Helper is, God knows what that is.
I look at the boxes every single time.
Don't read the boxes.
And I'm like, do I want to get this?
No.
Do I really want to put my guts through this?
Right,
tonight?
you don't, because it can be so simple. It doesn't have to. And I mean, I could have done the whole thing as far as with the cream and made my own sauce and stuff like that, but sometimes if you get certain brands of that, they're okay.
Yeah. What did you think of the sauce?
I liked it.
It was good.
I was quite happy with it. Now, if you're wondering what comfort food is, if there's anyone who does not know, a lot of times these things are carb heavy because, I don't know, it's some kind of something in your brain that it does that makes you feel happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is. It is a happy food. That's like pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
And the AI overview says that comfort food refers to dishes that evoke feelings of well-being, nostalgia, and emotional comfort. And they're often linked to positive memories and associations with childhood or home cooking. These foods are often enjoyed during times of stress, sadness, or homesickness. No, it's cold weather.
Oh no, I will if I have a pizza, I will stress eat that pizza down. Yeah. I love that. I love the pizza.
Comfort foods are going to be different things to different people in different regions, based on their experiences and such.
And if I want a burger, it's going to be one of those like double burgers, like a deluxe double burger with bacon. I'm going to fuck that up.
And there are some common
fries.
ones. One of the main ones being macaroni and cheese.
Yes. That is there's just something about macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And if it's not done right, it ain't the same.
Now, we're not talking about just the box kind. It amazes me that there are people that have never experienced what we consider an authentic macaroni and cheese, which in our area, they're baked. They're baked, and that's the good stuff. It's got the real cheese. It's not the cheese powder. Nothing. I'm not, knocking the cheese powder. It's got its place. But there's I think what it is some of these comfort foods, they're cooked with love.
That's it. That's the key right there. Love is what makes food taste good.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, great aunt she made some just awesome macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And different people, they can use the exact same recipe, but it'll be slightly different. It's odd how that happens. And I think that it honestly has the essence of whomever the cook is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's something that we should make soon. Mm-hmm. I know that should be like every now and again. Usually the baked macaroni and cheese that we make, or that y'all make, is for special occasions holidays and stuff. But maybe there can be a different type of baked macaroni and cheese that can be made year round.
Well, yeah.
Possibly, maybe.
Well, it's because it's labor intensive sometimes.
I'll do it.
That's the reason that some of them are like that. Another one that is very common, chicken soup.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, not just that stuff in the cans. Now that's everybody's sick and there ain't nobody to fix the real chicken soup.
Yeah. That's
Real
a sad imitation chicken noodle soup.
And I'll tell you something, when I was little, they actually had real chunks of chicken. Campbell's did. Now they just wave a chicken over it.
It's just those little tiny cubes.
They ain't even, we don't know what that is.
No, we
But
don't.
now,
It's bioengineered.
yeah, Kid calls it what I make sick soup.
Yeah, 6.
That if somebody is sick in the family, if they got cold or whatever, real chicken, and you boil the chicken, and it's got to have the skin. Because there is a natural antibiotic property in the skin of chicken.
Yeah.
That you need that in the soup. Lots of garlic, lots of onions, because those things, as far as cold, have you some good crackers. Not the cheap ones. Get you some good crackers.
Yeah, get you those good crackers.
But
Good,
also
good
as far as
crackers.
celery and carrots, different things like that in there. And it's like, that is very soothing if you're not feeling well.
It is. It
Grilled
is. It's just, it's a healing thing. There's just something. I could eat that on a day that I'm just feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Not actually sick, just feeling like shit
Right,
emotionally.
because it nourishes your spirit also.
Yeah.
It truly does. Another thing, grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yes, with tomato soup.
Good tomato soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only good tomato soup is acceptable with that. And the grilled cheese, the toast has to be slightly burnt. Has to be, and even if it's burnt, it's still good.
Somebody showed me years ago, and I didn't realize this, because a lot of times our bunch would put like butter on the bread and then grill it that way. And you can do it that way. But they had shown me, it's like, this is how they do it in the restaurants. You put mayonnaise on the outside of the bread.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
It is on this. And that's how you grill it. And that's where you get that wonderful taste. And it's like, yep, that was what was missing.
It's funny how stuff like that can be the key to
Yes, very much so. And then they were talking here as far as ice cream and chocolate chip cookies. I can see how that would be, but we're talking about these warm, comforting meals, dinners.
Now,
Casseroles are a lot of times comfort food.
Now, fresh chocolate chip cookies, yeah, I can see that. Ice cream, no. I don't see that as a comfort food.
No, I don't either.
Crying in the gelato, that's not a good look.
But there are so many wonderful casseroles. I like a good chicken casserole. A good broccoli casserole, broccoli and cheese casserole. That is tasty. Soups for me are comfort foods. Love them. And we got something they always called it. My grandmother called it junk, and I was telling Kid, I said, I need to make a pot of junk.
I knew it had noodles, like the macaroni noodles and the tomato in it. I didn't know what else. I thought that sometimes that beef was added too.
You can, but she didn't, because it was just one of those that it was macaroni with tomatoes and onions and fix a big pan of cornbread.
It's good.
Now, here in the mountains, cornbread, that can be a comfort thing. And biscuits.
Yeah.
Oh. If you got a cool morning and you got a hot biscuit with butter, big cup of coffee.
A big cup of coffee.
So all these things, and because we got, of course, Halloween, we got that coming up there in October and stuff. But you just automatically start thinking about food preparation. And those of us that always cook and enjoy cooking, it's like, what do we want this year? What do we want for this and that and the other? And my mother and I will start planning months ahead of time. Sweet potatoes can be a comfort food. There was somebody that said that they didn't like sweet potatoes the other day.
Yeah, it was the Walmart cashier.
And we encouraged her to try them again. They're not hard to fix.
No.
Scrub them down, poke holes in them, put them in the microwave.
You can put sugar in it if you want.
I don't.
Just sprinkle a little bit on top. You can put whatever.
You don't even need it. You don't need it.
Yeah, that's true, because it is sweet enough.
Yeah, just put you some real butter on it. It doesn't have... Life has gotten too complicated. Your food doesn't have to be complicated.
No, it... The baked potato. Baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Baked sweet potatoes. That is one of the most simplest things to make.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's like, again...
So is grilled cheese.
Yeah. A lot of the root vegetables and stuff, the winter months, because those were the things that kept. Cabbage was always, is there.
Yep.
I meant to fry some cabbage this weekend. I just never did get around to it, but it'll keep. Cabbages will keep.
Yeah.
So let us know what some of your favorite comfort foods are. Yeah, we've got people that from all over the place, even different nations that listen to us. Let us know what brings you comfort.
Pizza, popcorn. I do
But it
like
could be.
cookies.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like the soup, the tomato soup with the grilled cheese. What is that one? That's like Italian wedding soup or something like that?
yes, the Italian wedding soup is really good.
I like that soup a lot.
Yeah.
The homemade mac and cheese.
And if you want to share a whole recipe in the comment section, you go right ahead. All of us, will be the richer for the sharing of knowledge.
Homemade biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah.
With sausage and bacon. That is Southern comfort.
Oh, yeah.
That is just pure comfort and love right there.
To get up and make the biscuits and everything like that. And, yeah, I can see that. And the smells, the aromas at this time of year. It starts with everybody, the cooking and stuff. So, I don't know. It was just one of those, like I said, let the world go crazy. We're going to go more simple and just, nourishment of soul.
Yep.
You want to tell the people where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Rolanda COCWS.
Yeah. Know that you are loved. You don't have to get caught up in other people's insanity.
No.
You really don't.
No, you don't.
Be discerning. You have choice where you want to spend your energy. Because it is a commodity. Spend it wisely.
Yep.
Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.